Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 5th episode of Oshi ga Budoukan Ittekuretara Shinu. And last episode, we had a sports festival type thing. You know, all of our idols running around being all sportsy. Some of them didn't participate because they have a tendency to hurt themselves when they do. And some people did hurt themselves this time, so I wonder if we're going to rethink doing these events in the future, because it does seem a bit fairly dangerous. We also got Halloween stuff, though, I think, because people were dressed up in costumes, and some people weren't dressed up in costumes. Mistakes were made, really. Kind of the opposite mistake as last time. But we also got to see our idol girls in costumes, most importantly, which did include Mina wearing a Catgirl-made outfit. So, again, proving that the fact that she's not, like, #1 in this group is an abomination. Like, some people need to rethink the top 3 of this group, I would say. So, what are we going to get with this episode? I really couldn't tell you, but I am more than willing to watch it, so that is going to be the best way to find out, so that's what I'm going to do. So, 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, I'd say I nailed the intro pretty well. Unknown. I forgot there's even more title sequences here. And now anime. Handshake events. Ticket. Mina. That's gotta hurt. Yeah, what kind of a filthy casual fan only buys 1 ticket? Mina's such a good girl, though. She's just happy to have you here. Oh man, the voice, it just stabs right through you. Lure you into what, perhaps? Good for you. Mina's so cute. Yeah, as usual, I'm not sure you completely get her feelings, but it's okay. I love this opening so much. Bum 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 bum. I wish we had like lyrics on the screen to read, because I really want to sing along with this. Like, it really instills that in me. I would suck at it, don't get me wrong, but it makes you want to try. Why do you have to ruin it, man? Just take this poster home with me? There's just so many good parts of the opening. It's just... like, so many individual parts of it that I look forward to seeing. But anyway, it's time to get back into it. I can only wait. If you tell me to, I'll be sure to do so. No. Well, I mean, if you insist. A threat to hurt me really shouldn't turn me on that much, honestly, but there you go. Long day. Yeah, because you're clearly not supporting her enough. Jesus Christ. This girl really does push herself too much, and, you know, she tells Mina not to. Let's not go that far just yet. I don't think Mina would like that. Yeah, it doesn't mean we can't, look around. I'm all for it. Let's go. You had me the second you brought it up. We'll see. And then it turns out Mina works there. Yeah, oh wow, they are pretty cute. They're not as set on one girl as you may like to believe, huh? Okay, we did meet one of them. I mean, maybe she would, if it's you. Oh no! Oh no, don't be that way, Aya. Yeah, please don't tell on me. Oh man, she's so savage. Yeah, don't bully me, please. No, we can't have Rayo be disappointed in us. I don't think you're supposed to treat customers this way. Okay, that's all we ask. Man, she just was in complete control there. I would love to if I ever got the chance to. And this looks like a high-quality maid cafe, I'll be honest. Probably would. That is a great benefit, just having her around. A little bit heavy there. Oh, wow. It's got friggin' salmon in it, of course it does. That's a little bit too much, though. I couldn't do it. I couldn't eat that. You don't have to tell her. She's more than happy to. I see how it is. Friggin' Aya. Just got blackmailed by an idol. At least she heard a little bit of good news here. Don't do it! You need those! I mean, maybe not all of them, but you still should keep them if you can. The ranking, I'm upset about the ranking. Bit of Maki and Yume here. I'm sure she has a very nice behind. Yeah, I'm always watching you, so I know it perfectly. Phrasing. Oh, yes, let's do this, Cham. Oh, let me fix this, Maria-sama ga Miteru style. Come on, Aya, you got literally one job. God damn it, Aya. I never trust you. Good thing Mina's not the most perceptive. But more importantly, we got a performance to root for. Really funny if somebody dropped their glow stick up front. It was amazing. I saw 10 seconds of it, but it was great. She doesn't know. She doesn't know what happened. So she's just gonna be confused. She sort of did. She sort of did. But you're not gonna get why. Oh no, a rumor's gonna spread. That she's cheating on the idol. No, that's not the case. Yeah, don't jump to conclusions. No. God. I think that's not the best choice. Oh no, it really is like she's cheating on her and she's being accusing. Oh, that's a lot of sweat. Don't make Mina cry. It definitely worked on me. Oh no, we're come on, dude, don't be that way. We're trying to talk about something. Rude. Hopefully we can stop that plan. Oh no. Oh no. Mina, why can't you have a chance to properly talk to Aripio? She's low on money. I think that's really all there is. And that certainly did not help anything, friggin' Aya. Yeah, I mean... That is not true, though. Stop saying it. I don't want Mina thinking that. No. I can kind of see why they might think that's the type she is, but that's not true. Putting these ideas into Mina's head, this is not good. That's really bad, actually. If she thinks that Aripio only ever liked her because she was the least popular, that could be really bad. Because we know that's not true. But, you know, Mina never gets to really talk properly with Aripio, so she doesn't understand her character as well as the audience does. Yeah. She is not gonna go to another idol girl. That hand is only for you. It was short-lived, but it was nice. When you only have one fan, it's hard. Yeah, we can't have Maki in the back. That's just crazy talk. Okay, so she's fine being in the front or the back. uh. Yes, it's fine. Well, somebody's got to be fifth. Yeah, we should give others a chance to be up front once in a while. Oh. So that is her mother. That's what I thought. But we never saw her before, I don't think. Oh, borrowing money from mother. Okay. For idol stuff. Yeah, I'm sure she'll consider that important. This is what I trained for. Yeah, but you know, we're enjoying life. Maybe it will. Give it a chance. Why are we discussing this? Yeah, say a few words for the fans. They're clearly very popular. They're so encouraging. I think we should. Yeah, yeah, friggin' Yuka. Don't worry, I'm sure you will be fine. I think she does. She always watches Maki after all. Sexy Maki. You got this, Yume. Everyone's rooting for you. Maki's okay with it. Nothing to feel bad about. We can see the Yume stand in the audience. Because they can see you better. What more could you ask for as a fan? Hot summer holiday. Okay, we're gonna actually see a full performance this time? Wow, Yume, you do look pretty good up here. Oh wow, yeah, those movements. Whew. Just some fantastic choreography in general. Like, wow. Jesus, those hips. I'm already satisfied. I don't know about you. Trust me, I am awake right now. I wasn't when I started, but I am now. I know, right? Like, jeez. Like, I can actually kind of see a bit of Maki's style in her dancing, too. So it really does show she's been watching her. And this might be the best performance we've seen so far in this show. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, Mina might not be quite as good of a dancer as like Yume, but she's still cute. At least some stands get what they want. Phrasing though. Wonder if there's a reason for that. Well, you try to get the extra money, but you're always a front row in her eyes. What a thing to say to a fan. I don't think she really wants to do that. It wouldn't surprise me if they had that in current year. Again, not enough time to discuss anything. You're not alone in that, I assure you. She doesn't want to, though. That's a misunderstanding. Oh, it looks so wrong. Oh, Mina. Oh yeah, here in the store too. I legit thought that was what was her name? Sorane for a second. Well, maybe if you'd stop talking about your organs for 2 damn seconds, maybe you'd get more out of it. I like how everyone acknowledges that. It must be nice. Yeah, but there's less stress with her than with you, you know? Less that she's worrying about. Doesn't mean she likes her more or anything. Wonder if I can sell this on the black market instead of my organs. Hello, Mina. Well, not everyone. There's still 2 people there. Again, phrasing. Well, could venture a guess. Yeah, who knows what it could be. Okay, so she's just sent that to her. Right. Finally, she got something from her. Nobody threw it out the window. Yeah, she's not her fan. Maybe we finally cleared that up now. Oh god, that was cute. Well, technically she didn't buy that. I think it was a gift. Don't bring that back up. I wish we could just lock those 2 in a room together for like an hour to just talk things through. Oh god. Yeah, I mean, some people do like just doing it from the back. Yeah, I had a feeling that's why. I had a feeling that's the reason it was. But it's gotta feel really good to hear that. Yeah, I don't think she expected that. What are you packing there? Oh. Okay. Wow. I can imagine that being a little bit scary at first, but that explains a lot, yeah. Wow. I actually kind of got chills. This is just beautiful. At least you got to experience the front at least once. That really doesn't surprise me. Not at all. So, can I trade in 10 handshake tickets for a kiss? Is that how it works? Aww. Oh god. Man, that wasn't quite a kiss, but damn was that close. Well, I feel great. I don't know about you guys, but I'm in a fantastic mood now. When's the next episode come out again? Things might not be going well for Aripio and Mina, but things are certainly going well for Yume and Maki. That's for sure. I mean, wow. That reveal was so good though when she dropped her bag and all the CDs came out. Because as soon as she made a comment, somebody made a comment about it being heavy. I knew there would be some reveal there. I didn't know what it would be. And then we saw the CDs, and then everything just kind of clicked immediately. Because they made a comment earlier about, hey, she's so popular, but like, where are the extra fans? Like, what's happening here? But now we got her answer. So that was really well done, well executed. I like how the episode managed to feel very Yume Maki focused, while not feeling like it neglected Mina and Aripio at all. That's actually pretty impressive. Yes, it was. Something quite like seeing a very excited and happy fan. Alright, that was the 5th episode of Oshi ga Budoukan Ittekuretara Shinu. And this episode, you know, Aripio is still injured, which is unfortunate, but that is how it goes. She got attacked by a wild pig or something in the last episode. It's how it goes sometimes. We got to go to a maid cafe, and once Kuma brought that up, Aripio's initial reaction was, why would I do that? I got Mina. She's the only one for me. She's everything I could ever need. Why would I want to go to some place with other girls? It's not like that would be appealing to me at all when I have Mina. And then she goes like, wow, oh my god, there's all these cute girls in maid outfits. This place is amazing. So a little bit different. But the main thing with this is that we met Aya here, and I'll be honest, when I first saw Aya, I thought it was Mina. For 2 reasons. 1, I was kind of expecting that to happen, like, just to meet up with Mina there. And 2, Aya looks more like Mina than any other idol in the show. And, of course, she's wearing a different outfit than usual, so that certainly didn't help anything. But, you know, they mentioned it was Aya, and it's like, oh, okay, that's Aya. I see it now. Even though she's not wearing green, it's still Aya. And, yeah, we had a lot of fun interactions here. She was, you know, kind of mean to them, but that's her character, you know, so it's to be expected. You know, Aya is Aya after all. We got a parfait with freaking salmon in it. I'm surprised that's even an option there. I don't know how we even got that to be a thing. But we did. Aya does look great in a maid outfit, though, to be honest. She really pulls it off. She also does a good job with her Cinderella role that she's got going on there. You know. Aripio brought up cellular organs so much. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, though. Every time they show the rankings, it always went by so quickly I didn't have a chance to look at it. But here, at 6 minutes 54 seconds, Rio is at first, Serena is at second, Yuka's at third, yeah. 4th is Yumeni, so at this point she hadn't bumped to the 3, I guess. 5th is Maki, 6th is Mina, and 7th is Aya. Yeah, Aya at the bottom. It's when you're behind Mina, that's gotta hurt your ego a little bit. But you know, Aya is Aya, as we've established. So, yeah, Yuma's starting to panic because she's starting to get closer and closer to 3rd, and that's something she kind of has mixed feelings about, because she's always been in behind looking at Maki, and she's kind of been happy with that. She doesn't want to move up forward and kick Maki out of her spot or anything like that. So, she can't really be super happy about ranking up. You know, the idea of her surpassing Maki was never something she would really even consider a possibility. Yeah, then we had this scene. After a little bit of Yume and Maki stuff, we had this scene where Aya's like fixing up Mina's tie. And she mentions yesterday, Aripio, just how can one person be so bad at keeping secrets? Just, I know Aya is probably the stupidest member of this group. I mean, I think she's the one that... yeah, I think it would probably be her. But still, just... she's not helping anything. She's really not. You know, she's part of the reason why Mina now has all these misunderstandings about Aripio just like not caring about her anymore, switching over to Aya because she only cares about the least popular idol. But that's not true. That is just not true. And then definitely not to help with Aya doing a personal response to friggin' Aripio in the audience. Again, not helping anything. And then Mina just brings up the question, did you see Aya yesterday? Like, it really does sound like somebody accusing somebody of cheating. Like, it really kind of comes across that way. And then just Aripio sweating bullets afterwards. However, we ended it off not too much longer after that. Just, this is what happens when you buy one ticket. You don't get enough time to do anything. And Mina is very bothered by the fact that she hasn't been buying as many tickets, you know? Like, that's not the real problem, but it's kind of the problem. But she keeps trying to get money, but even when she asked her mother to borrow money, apparently she didn't do it. shockingly. I don't know. I guess the mother just doesn't understand the importance of buying idol merchandise. I guess she's just too much of a boomer. I don't know. And then, yeah, overhearing the random fans is probably what did the biggest blow towards the misunderstanding tree, or whatever you'd call it. I don't know why I called it a tree. Basically, makes the misunderstanding worse is when they brought up the whole, is Aripio the kind of girl that just goes for just wants to support the bottom one? Because there are people like that for sure. But that's not what she is. She just loves Mina, and she would even if Mina was #1. I mean, she would die probably, but she would still be happy. Yeah, and then she says here, if she doesn't really. She says, "I don't want you to buy things. Just want you to come see me." And that seems to be something she has trouble conveying to Aripio, because every time she sees each other, she makes some kind of comment about, "Oh, you only got one ticket. Like, why aren't you supporting me more? You call yourself a real fan." And then Aripio starts talking about selling organs, and we never get anywhere. It's very frustrating. Maybe we'll make progress at some point. I mean, we made progress this episode, just on a different relationship front. Yeah, they even comment here on Yume being a great dancer, and yeah, we definitely got to see that later. Like, damn. And then they just, that whole conversation about Maki being in the back, she's too flashy for it. All that really felt like not being able to read the mood kind of conversation, because this is all a very touchy subject for Yume, who just looks like she's panicking back there. Although I guess it doesn't really count as a mood if it's only one person feeling the mood. Although maybe Maki is too. We don't get much internal dialogue on Maki and what she thinks. Not until later when she actually said out loud some of what she was thinking. And then you gotta love Yuka being all like, whoever's last has to buy 5 CDs from the winner and vote for them. What was the other thing they said, though? Because I kind of only half read one of these sentences. Right about here, okay. I didn't quite pick up on this line. Then how about the person who's last eats the floor? Eats the floor in the green room. Like, eats the floor? Like, eats the entire floor? Like, I thought maybe what it said was eat something off of the floor, but she just says eats the floor. That would not be easy to eat an entire floor. Like, that would be difficult. She's just such a goofball. I can't hate her. Yeah, that was the mother scene, which did not work very well. I mean, she got something out of it technically, which did sort of come in handy because she gave it to Mina, who was happy to have it. I do like how every once in a while remind the audience that these people are trash. In case you forgot that these people that work part-time jobs and spend all their money on idols, they're not exactly the most model citizens, society would probably look down on them a little bit. Gotta remind the audience of that once in a while. I don't know why they were talking about durians on the stage. It was a bit of a random conversation to talk about. It just felt very random. But it did lead Yume to mention that she likes mango, so I guess there is some value in it. Freaking Sorana doing her thing. But that's when they basically talked about Yume getting third and kind of encouraging her to actually be up front for this next dance. One of the fans very, very happy to see how far Yume's come, which is probably the biggest happiness an idol fan can really have, is to see the idol that they've supported for a long time make real progress on that front. To get to the front. To be popular, to have other people acknowledge how wonderful she is. What more could you really ask for? And that's when we got a performance, which, like I said, I think is the best performance we've gotten so far. Just like, damn. Just Yume especially really shined here. Of course, Reo looked good too. She's #1 for a reason, but man. I'm just watching it again now, and it's just so good. It is so good. I can't remember the last anime that had such good 2D idol dancing. Just, it's magical. It's wonderful. Like, I could watch this over and over again for probably an hour and not get bored. Like, yeah, I really shouldn't have just watched the whole thing. Like, nobody's got time for that. But not long after the performance, that's when somebody commented on Yume's line not being any bigger, despite being supposedly more popular. And that is kind of a red flag on some shenanigans going on, so I wasn't really sure what would happen with that. If it would be kind of a dark, sad reveal of some sort. Like, I didn't know what specifically what it would be, but I was a little bit worried about that would, like, maybe it was some kind of, like, behind-the-scenes manipulation to try to change things, like, from a business perspective. Like, maybe they, for some reason, wanted to push Yuka, or not Yume, for whatever reason, want to get somebody out. I don't know. Like, I was thinking somewhere along those lines, but no. Yeah, then we had this line from Mina, why aren't you supporting me more? Just, I don't know. Like, it's a valid question, I guess, but I couldn't imagine saying that to a fan. Like, anyone that's willing to support you to any degree is something you should appreciate quite a bit. So to just say, why aren't you doing more? I couldn't personally do that. And I know it's not really what you're trying to say there, it just kind of slipped out. But still. But at least Rena showed up to support her, which I got pretty excited about. And they always look so good together whenever they have those little bits. Aripio having kind of mixed feelings on it every time it happens. So it can be people would possibly think that Aripio would switch over to Aya. That would never happen. But Mina finally got a present from Aripio, which is great. I mean, it's not a letter or anything, but it's something. It's something, and she just seems so happy when she got it. I like if she asked Aya if she got one. It's like, no, she's not my fan, and of course not, I don't get things from her. I don't know why we saw her in a dog suit here, but it was absolutely adorable. Like, just amazing. Like, I don't know, I think Mina looks good in almost anything she wears, but it's amazing. Although I think this was a reference to, like, a folktale, Japanese folklore or whatever. And then we have this scene, which was a very big scene. Yume and Maki just walking together. And, you know, Yume just kind of explaining how she feels about things, and Maki explaining how she feels about things, and dropping all those Yume CDs, which caused her to back up a little bit initially. Because, yeah, that probably scare you a little bit when somebody just drops their bag and suddenly your face is all over in their bag. You know, kind of like when you walk into a room and there's posters all over with your face on it. It's the kind of thing that makes you, like, back up a little bit at first as a bit of a knee-jerk reaction, but you know, it all kind of worked out. I think we've made it pretty clear how much we care about each other here, and we got some forehead touching, which that's just very Yuri-ish, you know. Even Ruby had some of that between Yang and Blake, so it's not quite a kiss, but it's about as close as you can get without actually kissing, which is more than I expected in the show, honestly. So it was wonderful, and I will gladly take it. This was a good episode. You know, so far this show has definitely surpassed all of my expectations quite easily. So I love it. Look forward to more. Can't come soon enough. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.